Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in downtown Kato Paphos. We've just been accosted, which we like, but there was a bit of music in the background, so we're only going to be able to wave at them as we go by. Some superstars we've made a special video for. Anyway, before we get going, Rastafarian Booth wants to go swimming.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. We've seen a lovely people, we met them, and we are happy because of that. And we're gonna wave them again.
Yeah,
from
we are.
Paris.
So stick with us as we start our walk down the Kato Paphos Promenade, and we're going to have to go a little bit faster because there's a little bit of music playing in the background and YouTube just doesn't like it. Anyway, have a look at that. There they are, some superstars all the way from Yorkshire. There's the young man in the background as well. This is 36 years together. How long have you been together? 16. That's not bad. And the young man. You all right, young man? You have to go. That music's playing in the background. Thanks very much. So stick with us as we start our walk down the Kato Paphos Promenade. We've got to run a little bit because I think that was probably more than 12 seconds. Anyway, here we are. This is the refurbished part of the Kato Paphos Promenade where you get changed and showered after or before you go into that. Have a look. Wow. And there's Christina on the booth again. That's it. The boots are on and the dancing is going. Ha! Right, can't see the other booth. We've got a long way to go, and we understand that there probably are a few people waiting for us in the harbour because we've already been messaged, and hopefully they'll be waiting for us. Hopefully they'll allow us to be that little bit late. But I just want to show you this new area that's all been refurbished. Look at that. So the idea behind these platforms is to make it easier for us to get into the sea because Cyprus, well, Paphos in general, has a very, very rocky coastline. So that adds to its beauty. But of course, when you want to transcend into the sea, it makes it that little bit more difficult. We'll see him on the way back. Right, let me finish what I was saying. The view up here is to die for. Absolutely spectacular. Have a look at that. Wow. We'll see the booth.
I'm shocked. Where do these people know us from?
Well, I think it's YouTube.
Really?
Really, yeah.
No, I mean these people, they were so sure who were. Hey, Mr. Paul, Marika.
Right, come on, go see the booth. But, so, these people, if you understand, said, hey, Mr. Paul, Miss Marika. So obviously they know who we are. Maybe they want to talk to us, maybe they don't. Let's have a look. Let's find out who they are. Let's have a look and introduce ourselves to them and find out who they are. You all right? Yeah? He's got a smile on his face, so he's not going to shoot us. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
It's Harry.
Harry
Harris.
Go.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
madam.
Harris.
How are you?
You have a good holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 4 days.
Yeah, good. Where are you staying?
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
That's about 15
We're
kilometres
going to
that
the
way.
airport to pick the sun up. So.
Ah, right up you do. Well, a lot of people come from Paya
Yeah.
to come to the harbour. It's not that far, is it? So the wife's a bit shy. She's a bit shy. So continue on the journey. Thank you, Mr. Harris. Thank you. Thank you. You have a great holiday. You have a great holiday. We'll go and hunt his wife down. There she is. We'll just say a quick hello. We'll say a quick hello. Hello. There we go. There we go. And there's a little dog that wants to eat us as well. Right, come on, go see the booth.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, the doggy was thinking that we are
He was
running.
protecting his own, correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
And, you know, some people can be shy. This is okay. It's it comes from the character. It's sort of, you know, I think my daughter is also a shy person.
Correct. A lot of people are shy.
And yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, this is very nice when we meet.
Yeah, it is.
And that's it.
So we are truly grateful that people recognise us, and we are truly grateful and very, very happy when they say hello to us. We understand some people want to be on camera, some people don't, and we try to respect your wishes. Mr. Harry wanted to be his wife. That's fair enough. But we love her just as much, that's for sure. Anyway, stick with us as we progress down the Kato Paphos Promenade. We've got a few shops, starting off over there with the Wooden Pub, the Horner's Diamond Shop, More for Less gift shop, Have a Look gift shop, and then on the end is the Azure Blue Restaurant Cafe. There we go. And over there is a bit of blue. Have a look at that. The blue Mediterranean Sea and the blue sky. As usual, I'm dressed head to toe in blue. Proceed the yellow booth.
I'm not in blue, but
No,
I'm
not
with
in blue.
you.
But all that's missing is
It's you.
you.
Of course it is.
So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy and get yourself down to Kato Paphos. Paphos is a wonderful, wonderful place. Whether you want to come and spend the rest of your life here, a weekend, it's not that far, a week or a fortnight, or as traditionally now is 10 days, get yourself down because it's a great, great place to have a holiday. That's for sure. Have a look at it. Absolutely beautiful. And the weather is just unbelievably nice. It really is. It's about 27, 28 degrees. The humidity has literally gone away because there's a slight breeze coming off the sea, so it makes it lovely, and that is for sure. Christina?
Humidity today is not that high. Oh, we feel it like this, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's summer. What else we want? Some people are dreaming of sun and the sea at the same time. Of course. Because there is some places in Russia, if you go there for a week, it may rain all week round.
Well, I think you can say the same about UK and many other Northern European countries as well. But at the moment, I think most of Europe is in a little bit of sunshine, so we wish you all the best. But if you want to be guaranteed sunshine, well, as I say, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy and get yourself down to Kato Paphos, because there's no rain coming here, certainly for the next 2 to 3 months, that's for sure. Unless you want to climb to the top of the Trudus Mountains, which is a very nice place to go, and there is a big base on top of it, so you're probably quite safe as well.
It's in a very nice doggy.
Where's this doggy?
It's past.
Receive LaBouffe and her doggies. There's the little doggy in the background. One of these days, I'll get her doggy, that's for sure. Receive?
Why not? If you want a kitten, our kitten is very naughty. I don't know what to call him, by the way.
Well,
I wash him every evening when I
right.
come home.
Stop now. Don't make him embarrassed. We have a lovely little kitten, and his name is Smedley, and very soon, in about a week, maybe 2 weeks or so maximum, we hope to be able to bring him out with us. So he's going to become the 3rd member of the cast, and hopefully he's going to become the superstar. So remember it, you should be back with us in about a week or so. He's coming out with us. He's a beautiful, beautiful blonde. I only ever travel with blondes, so there's that blonde, and then there'll be Smedley the blonde. Anyway, the first of our Goombarus, here it is. The Rastafarian hair braiding and wool wraps. So basically you come down here, cross her palm with a little bit of silver, and she braids you. You're right? Yeah. So get down here and you get braided. That's how it works. 5 to 10 euros depending on what you want in the hair, obviously. Now, let's keep going a little bit further, because just down here are the start of all our Goombarus, so we're going to stop and chat to most of them, introduce you to them. So if you want to get a bracelet, hair braiding or some art, these are the people to come to. And they'll be here all the way till the middle or end of September, that is for sure. Now, this chap here, with his back to us, sitting on his chair, his name is Mr. Konstantinos. Let's have a look. And someone has already crossed his palm with a bit of silver, that's for sure. Look at that.
Katerina is here.
There's Katerina. She's going to take that. That's getting that pocket. That's where that goes. Because she wants to take that money away. Correct? Yeah? Busy? Yes, he's busy.
You believe me now?
Yes, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And there's 2 young people here. Are you having bracelets? They're thinking about having bracelets. Necklaces. Excellent. Even better than a bracelet. So this is what he does. He'll put your name on a grain of rice, and then he'll put it into one of these vials with different colours, with different grains, that sort of thing, and then onto either a bracelet or a keyring or a dog collar, or onto a necklace. And he also do seashells. Thank you, Mr. Konstantinos. See you, Katerina. Absolute superstar. Absolute star. Over there is another Goombaru. Let's just go and say hello to him, because he does like to be said hello to. We'll tap him on his back and see what he does. You understood we were coming. You're right, Mr. Tito.
How are you?
You right? Good?
Nice to see
Yeah?
you. Very
Good?
good.
Yeah. He's always busy.
Happy for the people now. They're rushing for food. They look
Yes.
for the table. Before 1 hour,
I
nobody.
tell you,
has. Now,
your pizza, by the way, is the best.
Yeah, I know.
It's great pizza. Tito is an absolute star. He's a getter in. When you're in there, he looks after you. And if there's any trouble outside, by the way, he sorts that out as well. Now, here's Miss Jenny, as usual, looking beautiful and colourful. And there's Mr. Mark in the background, counting the money and desperately trying to get on to Marika and me. And this young lady's going to be braided, that's for sure. So again, Miss Jenny is called Miss Jenny the Best because she's been doing it a very, very long time. There's her contact details. So if you want to be wrapped and braided, you get down and see Miss Jenny. Now, He is a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. The smile, look at the smile, look at that.
Hello.
That's Mr. Chris.
Good evening.
Good evening. There we are. He's like a news presenter on the BBC News. And what he does is the Mediterranean Sea sponges. So he's got small sponges, medium sponges, funny shaped sponges, big wet sponges. Sorry about that one, Mr. Chris. And these big buggers that they chop your head off, those ones. And he's got a mobile phone, which hopefully is on Marika and me. We'll catch him one of these days. And he sells all sorts of other things, big shells, small shells, and he specialises in these things, which are called shark teeth. Because what he does, he likes a bit of shark, so he catches the shark, he kills the shark, eats the shark, he tooths the shark, and then makes necklaces and sells them to you at 15 euros. Look at him. He said it was lovely, absolutely lovely.
In the belly.
And then there's, oh, these are new gifts. Look at this, these are a new little gift. That's a new one. So there, you can close that up and keep your silver in there. Very, very nice indeed. And then we saw these last night, didn't we?
Amazing.
Very, very nice indeed.
Beautiful they are.
You like them,
and I
don't you?
didn't know, as I said to you, I didn't know that these things are not painted or something. They are naturally done from the sea.
And these come from Antigua, Mr. Chris, yeah? Antigua. So these are coloured by the wreaths, obviously, that they grow in, and they come in 3 different colours. They probably come in other colours as well, but
Yeah,
he has them in
probably.
3. Now, we can't leave this place before we tell you about Chris's son, because he has a son. He's waiting his turn. There we are, see? He's trying to jump the queue. He's trying to jump in on you. He's trying to jump in. Mr. Mike, come and have a word with him. Right, this is Mr. Mike, because this is Mr. Chris's son. And he's got a little business called Into the Blue, my favourite colour. And he's on Facebook, he's on TripAdvisor, he's PADI registered. His number is, there we go, 00357 9621 18976. And he'll teach you all sorts of things. Let me read this to you. He does all sorts of scuba diving and diving courses. You can go to 1 wreath for 45 euros, 2 wreaths for 75 euros. He'll tailor package whatever you want. And he speaks perfect English, better English than his father. And his father speaks pretty good English. Good night, Mr. Mike.
Good night.
Good night. That's Mr. Chris. The son is Mr. Mike. There he is, Mr. Hector, the greatest artist in the world. He is a truly, truly great artist. Does caricature, all full portraits. So there's some examples of portraits that he has done, even of a dog, and the dog did pay. Then we get into the more caricature bits and bobs. And if you hunt through some of our previous videos, you will actually find us witnessing him draw, because he invites us to come and watch him when he's drawing. He's that confident, and he's a great, great artist.
Mr. Hector is saying, now I remembered that I didn't invite you for the wedding of his son. It was a little wedding, he's saying, but it was so amazing. Everybody was amazed how nice it went. And he said, I regret now that I didn't invite you on the wedding and you didn't come.
Well, he will regret it, because from now on, we're cutting out Mr. Hector. That's it.
I
Mr.
didn't
Hector is
think,
cut out.
He said, I didn't think about it.
It's all right.
Didn't think.
It's all right,
And
Mr.
now-
Hector. It's all right. Get down. Come on,
Okay,
grovel.
when you
Grovel.
get
Get down and grovel. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, Mr. Hector. I'm joking. Thanks, Mr. Hector. He is a star, as you can see. Apparently his son got married.
Yes.
And now he feels sorry that he didn't invite us to the wedding. And so he should.
It was so nice. You could have come, enjoy the wedding, and you could really, really film it. And
We could have had a bit of fun. Never mind. Hopefully their wedding lasts a long time, and we can go to the next one, maybe, you never know. Anyway, there she is. Look at that smile. What a smile. Which tells you a lot. She's a lovely, lovely lady, all the way from Bulgaria. And guess what? If you want wrapping, that's where you come. She's going to wrap you. Hopefully, she's going to rape me. Am I right?
I don't think.
Thanks very much. Thanks. She's an absolute star. Now, the next Gumbaru, before we come to the end of our video, he's always smiling. He's already smiling. Look at that. That's the hairiest man in the whole of
I'm
Paphos.
smiling because I see you put my video on YouTube, and
Right.
I want to say very big thank you. Thank you very much.
You're looking forward to the sex parties.
No.
Yes, this is one of my favorite. This is my favorite.
He's an
For my
absolute
age,
star. He's the star.
For my young age, I think so. It's very nice. I don't
Right.
make something bad.
No.
I make them happy,
Yep.
and I'm happy also.
This is Mr. Yanis, and he's a star, an absolute star. Look at the smile. Now, just to understand what he does, he sits here from around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because it's very, very hot, right through the night, and he promotes the super jumbo boat. Okay, now that's been upgraded now. You get a lunch on there, and it lasts 2.5 hours. price has gone up a little bit, 25 euros, but you get a lunch and it's 2.5 hours. He's in cahoots with CY Dive. There you go. So that's one of the most famous diving centres on the Kato Paphos harbour area. And they actually go into the water, literally where I'm pointing, and they go out. So if you want to go diving, go with them. And that's the man you come to see. And then he promotes a couple of cruises. So we've got the Blue Lagoon cruise. That's a rather nice boat. And it goes out towards Lachi way, is it? Yeah, yeah, it's Lachi. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And you get a rather nice lunch on there. There's a bit more of it. And there is the hairiest man in Paphos. There's his number. He's on Viber, WhatsApp, and there's his number. And we promise you he'll always be very, very hairy. And with a great smile. He's a star. He really is a star. He's a really, really nice guy, and we consider him to be one of our friends. Thanks, Mr. Yanis. Thank you very much. See you later. See you later. He is an absolute... See, he always wants to give you a drink or a coffee on the way back. On the way back. On the way back, we'll have a drink. He always wants to give you a drink, and he is an absolute star. Lovely, lovely guy. Remember, if you book through him, your prices don't go up. What happens is he just gets the commission. It's the same price whether you go direct to the company or to him. Now this place here is the Wood Kiosk, and it sells all sorts of knickknacks and phone cases and catapults if you've got an enemy and you want to send something to them, and gifts and wraps and bows and bits and bobs, anything you can think of. They've got tourists lying on a stone, that sort of thing. Great shop. If you want a little special gift, perhaps pop in there and have a look. Receive the booth.
So I think
It's Dire Straits. Dire Straits has arrived in town, so we'll just go over here and we'll give you a very, very good goodbye. Receive.
well, thank you, and thank you for your time, for watching us, and for giving us your love and all you write. You are amazing. Oh, thank you again, and don't miss our another madnesses videos with it. Bye.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. I will leave you with the blue Mediterranean Sea, and come round to the harbour and finish on Rastafarian and the booth. Have a look at that. Thanks for watching.